Kyle here, dryer vent guys. Why do you have moisture in your dryer and dryer vent? What happens is the hot, humid air in the summertime gets sucked in through the dryer vent system when your dryer's not in use, and the hot, humid air hits against the cold dryer and cold dryer drum that inside is cooled to a nice AC temperature. And when that happens, it causes the humid air to condense in there and cause the water to build up. The longer it sits in there, the more condensation builds up and pooling of the water happens. What can you do about it? Someone commented on YouTube and gave us a great idea. We hadn't thought about this before, and it just goes to show the power of the collective thinking. Use moisture catching bags you can get from Amazon. A couple moisture catching bags that are rechargeable in the microwave. Put those in the dryer drum. They're going to catch moisture. When they need to be recharged, put them in the microwave, recharge them, put them back in there, and leave them in there when the dryer's not in use during the summer months. That is probably the best option. Otherwise, it's also important to make sure that your cover on the outside, your termination cover, that the damper is properly closing. But even still, those aren't airtight, and it's still going to happen, usually, even with a good quality damper and cover. You can also leave the dryer door propped open if it is a model where the light will turn off after a period of time. You can leave the dryer door propped open so the moisture won't just all build up in your dryer, and it'll help escape into the laundry room. Additionally, if you close the AC vent in the laundry room or near the nearest one to the dryer, that can help make the dryer less cold because it's less AC'd, if you will. Now, that might have a negative effect on the rest of your HVAC system by closing vents and whatnot. So don't do that if that would harm anything. But those are options that you can do to help prevent or deter against the moisture buildup. Ultimately, it's coming in through your vent system because your house is trying to suck in air, because your house tends to be under negative pressure as the house is pushing out air through a kitchen fan and bathroom fans and sometimes HVAC. And the dryer vent, when it's in use, it's pushing out so much air, and it needs to make that air up. And so when the dryer's not in use, the dryer vent can be a way that can pull air from the outside through it and try and make up some of the air to the house. And so it makes it under negative pressure like that. So that's why it's happening. You'll usually notice it when it's hot, humid air outside. It's nice, cool AC inside, and especially when you let it sit and you haven't used your dryer for a few days. I hope that helps. Get you some moisture catching bags, and if you have any further questions, let us know. Thanks.